Hello, Anthony. This is Sarah, and this is your screencast of feedback from the site. So I'm just going to go through different, the portions of your site and just kind of tell you my experience. On your homepage here, I like that it's got a nice clean homepage. I might recommend moving this objectives down just a little bit further so that it keeps this nice and clean. And I like that you've included the objectives a pronunciation kind of exercise here on the home screen, but I feel like maybe the pronunciation is a bit out of place. And then you have a kind of pronunciation webpage that you can link to from here. This never seems to load for me, but it may just be my connection. It might also be worth checking to see whether or not the link is effective. And I like that you have a little practice exercise here using Flipgrid, which is presumably one of the medias that you're using. I also like that you can link to another exercise on speaking from here, but I would like to see maybe like an anchor to the home page or to the introduction so that I can jump back to where I was easily. A few missing periods and kind of things that you should take a look at when you proofread your site on your home page. So I don't know if this is intentional, but you're missing one here, 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 and here. So maybe it's just part of the style where you leave the last one off, or maybe it was just an oversight, I don't know. So then I go into your lessons home page, and what I noticed about this when I looked through your site before was that it has very little context for what the lessons are. Presumably I'm a young adult learner who's about to move abroad, and maybe I'm proficient in food, in the cafe, which would be your lesson 1, but less proficient in topics like getting housing, setting up housing, or talking to the utility companies, something like that. So it might be nice to have an image or a description of the lesson to give me a kind of inkling, well, I'm okay with this one, I want to start and focus on this one, if that's an option in your class to pick and choose which lessons you join. So your drop screen, again, it would be nice to have a bit more context or something like, So I presume that this is one of your complete lessons. I like that you have a simple target language here, but what appears to be missing is some sample responses. So maybe a link to a dialogue practice or a link to a situational dialogue could be useful. And the gallery is very interesting. What do you like? I like cake, I like a cheeseburger, I like Mexican food, whatever. But again, there's little opportunity for the student or the user to do much with it other than view the gallery. I like that you have a task here, design a menu, so you can pick and you explain your task well. But the link only takes me to my Google page as opposed to an actual Google document. So that might be something you want to take a look at. I like that there are dates here. It might also be a fun addition to your site to add like a calendar or something like that. You've got some nice features here at the top, a contact section. Unless you're actually planning to use this for a course, maybe if it's a fake kind of platform, maybe a fake email and fake phone number, or if you're going to use it in class, then I guess leave it the way it is, but something to be concerned. A nice glossary, credits, and colleagues. Seems to still have a bit of filling out to do, but has a great kind of layout. Same thing with your credits, accreditation, and colleagues. So overall, I'd say it looks pretty good. The things that I would recommend would be a few navigation eases, like anchoring to your home page or anchoring to this, and checking your links to make sure that they connect to what you want them to, and just a little bit more context on your lesson page would be nice. Okay, well, that's all. I hope that's helpful. Talk to you later. Bye.